I might go on my Dimir deck. But for now, we gotta get out of silver, yeah? Let's get out of silver. Settle the Wreckage is one of my favorite cards to play around. Yeah, I mean, you know, you highlight the mana. Obviously, there's a Settle. Okay. 2 Wild Growth Walkers, no fuel for it. 4 mana, Vraska's Contempt. Keep. It's not the most exciting keep, but I keep. Bring in the Folly first. Bricolas 001. Folly. Alrighty, there's some elves. We can ramp into nothing, pretty much. I'm gonna play the Walker. It looks like it's probably a mirror match, otherwise it's Dimir, maybe? Or Rakdos, but I haven't seen a lot of Rakdos. It's probably, if we're honest, it's probably another mirror match. Yep. They could switch it up, though. It could be tokens. Could be tokens. Well, mana for days. We could go for turn 5 Carnage Tyrant that I haven't drawn yet. I mean, it is out there. It's just not really out there. Do I exile the... That seems aggressive. No, I'm saving the Contempt for something serious. Yeah, it's true. And of course I'm one of them, so it's a hard deck not to play when you're trying to rank up. Only because it's kind of streamlined. It's kind of streamlined at this point. It's very easy to play. It's very easy to play. Surprising? How do you mean that word? Surprising that Boros can be so good? Because I like Boros. Or is it just surprising like, surprise! I've got a board state! And your opponent has nothing to do. Doubt, yeah. Okay, there's the opponent's fuel. I think I'm gonna find my previous 2 walkers and hope I draw into some fuel. Yeah, I'll just play it. Yeah. Yeah. Relevance is such a strange thing in Magic because in certain cases, rarely you only need 1 new card to be printed, but in certain cases you only need two new cards, 2 specific new cards. Ooh, excuse me, 2 specific new cards to be printed that change the entire game. For example, Golgari midrange would not be in the top 5 in the meta right now without Wild Growth Walker. That's 1 card that changes the whole game. You'd probably still have Carnage Tyrants. You'd probably still have Doom Whisperers. Finality. Sure. Right, it feels desperate, doesn't it? And now we're emptied of the board state, so I can bring something back. I don't know what it's going to be. I have Vraska's Contempt on top. I might save that for a Carnage Tyrant that gets dropped in. Where's my opponent's Carnage Tyrant? Ooh, if only I had a Chupacabra in there. Okay, so my opponent was in a bit of a safer position than that. Yeah. All right, we contempt the. Oh, I don't have my detection tower out. Urgh. All right. How long can I live? Not super long. All right. Yep. Finality, Tyrant with card advantage. Yep. All right. If I draw my detection tower, my Vraska's Contempt can help. Obviously. Jade Light Ranger not fueling anything up. Kind of just acting with Vivian. That might have to get exiled instead. Ah, oh, land isn't what I needed there. Elves does me nothing. Wild Growth Walker does me nothing. If I played things in a slightly different order, things could have been different. But I know it's just not a great position for me right now. I might have to contempt the Vivian, but okay. So how do I win from here? I contempt the Vivian, and then I draw a Carnage Tyrant, which is an answer to his. Right? It's not a great answer. It doesn't put me in a great spot. But I can't leave Vivian on the table. It's too much win. Tradesies. If I leave Vivian on the table, it's just too much. I do have Memorial to get it back. My turn. Not playing Vivian. Alright, I guess I'm Memorial there. I was anticipating Vivian on that last turn. That's weird. Yeah, maybe my opponent... Right, because if I have the Doom Whisperer, little does my opponent know, I don't actually run Doom Whisperer in this deck. I don't. The reason I don't run Doom Whisperer in this deck is because the mirror match is so prevalent. I think I need a Tyrant. The mirror match is so prevalent that if I have Doom Whisperers, they just die to Vivian anyway. Yeah, Find is good. It's a bit late for Find to be super good, though. Finality does me nothing. Find could be good. Now I can kill the Tyrant if he swings with it. I don't have enough mana to contempt the Vivian on my opponent's turn, but there's the contempt. Okay, Find is suddenly better. Depending. Opponent would have to block.
How this thing go? Meet my newest friend.
I'm at 1 life. I know how to gain life. I can gain up to 6. Chupacabra, opponent's field. I have exactly enough mana. I have to find here. And I find a walker and my... Oh, where'd the... Oh, he exiled the ranger. Okay, so I just lose then. I guess I play the walker for blocks then. Walkers for blocks. I have to... Because that gives toughness for the tyrant. No, I just lose. I just lose. Right, because that's not enough. That's enough to block the tyrant, and I take 3. See if my opponent makes a mistake. The opponent might not swing in.
The wilds are my shield.
Yeah, it's game for me unless my opponent makes a mistake. Yeah, El Chupacabra there. I think even if my opponent makes a mistake, I think I just lose. But yeah, I'll concede. GG, good game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wins. 4 wins gets us out of silver. We can take it home today. We can take it home today. I could have played more solidly there. Had I couldn't have gotten rid of the tyrant in any case. What I really needed was my detection tower. 1 land, 2 carnage tyrants. We don't keep it. 2 land, fodder and fuel. We keep it. Chupacabra on top. I could live with that. And is it a mirror match? It's probably a mirror match. Let's be honest. When is it not a mirror match, you know? Ooh, I don't run Pelt Collector. It might not be a mirror match. This might be mono green. Yeah, I guess that's the answer. When is it not a mirror match? When it's mono green. It's green Stompy. Ferox incoming indeed. And that's okay, because I can cast down the Ferox when he removes the Hexproof. I think I still play Walker here. Nullhide Ferox is still 6 mana, if I recall. So I have another turn. Crowl Harpooner. Gets bigger. Alright. I need another land drop so I can at least play the Ranger. That's not a land drop. I have to play the Branch Walker because I need this Wild Growth Walker to get bigger, and I'm probably going to need more life at some point. So there's the land. Pass turn. Next turn, if I draw land, maybe Merfolk Branch Walker casts something down. Otherwise, just the Ranger to try to capitalize on the Gigantosaurus. Yeah. I mean, that... Gigantosaurus, you just have to play green for. That's just kind of the rule. Yeah, he big. He's just a little bit big. Alright, Memorial to Folly doesn't do anything exciting next turn. Wait for opponent's turn, swing in. Yeah. You can't keep up something like that forever. I'm gonna almost assuredly cast down the Gigantosaurus. That's why I kept the mana open. How about that? Okay. Memorial to Folly. Save the Midnight Reaper for something else. I might actually just Chupacabra here. That's just an ETB effect. Yeah, it's not exciting. How big could Pelt Collector get? No matter how big it gets, I can still Chupacabra it then. So let's focus on getting life here. Vraska's Contempt. Now I have two different things for going after the Pelt. Yeah, I want to get there, but I don't know how soon I have to do that. You know? And I don't want to, obviously, to throw it, but... I've got a 5/7... That's a concession. We didn't have to do it. That's perfectly fine. Alright. 3 more wins gets us out of silver. And I would love for those to be in a row. House Guild Mage. Yeah. But, I mean... Carnage Tyrant, I don't really have an answer for anyway without the, without that detection tower. But we're definitely going to get out of silver today. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time, which means I should have lunch. Let's see. Walker, Fuel, Cast Down, 3 mana. I'd have to save the Folly. I like it. I like this just fine. It's not super exciting. Where's my lunch? Did I? Oh, there's my lunch. Alright, we're going to bring in the Swamp. And I'm going to bring in the Mint Chocolate Protein Bar for lunch. So I'm going to mute my microphone while I'm chewing so I don't chew in your ear because that's not exciting. There's the Detection Tower. I don't really need a Detection Tower against Izzet, though. So, I play the Walker. It could get lava coiled, but no, it's 4 o'clock in time for lunch. Well, quite honestly, I should have had lunch a couple hours ago, but I got into the game. That's just how that works. Okay, so we didn't lose the Walker, which is always my concern against Izzet. We didn't lose the Walker. I'm going to play the Forest here to play the Ranger. So we get at least that double bonus. That 6 life is really a really good start. Chupacabra is probably good. I'm going to need something for those crackling drakes. Good game already? Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Forest, so I can have a cast down if I need it. Not that I think I'm going to, but... Excuse me. Yes, you're right. My opponent could still be playing Jeskai. It's true. He wasn't even going to wait to see if I was going to attack with it. I guess it didn't matter. He was going to do it anyway. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, Jeskai is definitely viable. There's the Enigma Drake, which we cast down. That's why I saved the mana open. I like saving Chupacabras for Niv Mizzet. Because I can't, yeah. Good game. Okay, I mean, that you know, I don't mind that. Took us into rank 1, silver, or, well, tier, they're tiers now, not ranks, I guess. Silver, tier 1. 2 wins. 2 wins gets us out of silver. I am on the draw. But I'm lacking a green mana to be able to play the Ranger. No, I'm mulligan here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel good about that mulligan. And there's my black mana. I would like another one, but... I know, they make you think, because you've got so much other stuff in there. You're like, ooh, removal, ooh. But no, not for me. Mono red, gotta be fast. So do I save until I can play the Walker and the Ranger in the same turn because he's almost certainly got a Lava Coil? That's way too far. I can't do it. I mean, that's turn 4. That's... I mean, that's... I don't know. Alright. If I'm not playing anything, we can enter tapped. I'll save that. We'll see if that gets us, yeah, Lightning Strike too. I mean, plenty of options. Swing into it. I wouldn't block it, but... Yeah, cause, so now it's going to be turn 5 before I have access to that play. I'm going to have to do something. There's the Lightning Strike. Yeah, I think so. And then next turn I can Squire Ranger, which is well, no, I can't, but Squire or the Ranger obviously is the most value there. Ooh, Experimental Frenzy, so dangerous. My favorite thing about my opponents who play Experimental Frenzy is making them destroy it. That's the hope. Because gaining 6 life. No mana. I block this guy here, right? 3 mana, because Steamkin. No, I don't. I take the 6. Yes, red deck wins unless your opponent gains too much life, and then you don't have enough fuel. So, that's how that works. I love how red deck wins has basically been a staple since 1993. It's ridiculous. Yup. Ball lightning days. So my opponent at this point is calculating enough fuel or no. I don't give him the cards here. Yeah, I don't give him the cards here. Oh, I pushed the wrong button! What? I do give him the cards here, because I pushed the wrong button. Ugh. Oh well. Seeker Squire. Ooh, I like a Carnage Tyrant. Don't have any mana for it. I think I will be okay. Right, because without the Frenzy, opponent can't do anything at all. But yeah, that was definitely a misplay. My favorite thing is still making my opponent destroy his own experimental frenzy. I think I kill the Steamkin here because it's just too much mana. Never mind, there's two of them. Well, now I definitely have to kill one of them. I killed the big one. Need another land so I can play Vivian. Yeah, it's not a great spot for me. Any more fuel though puts me in a fine spot for. I don't like that land off the top. Hopefully it's just another land on top. Excuse me, because the one thing that kills Experimental Frenzy is 2 lands on top, 2 lands in a row. Can't do anything that whole turn. Totally enough in grip though to do obnoxious things. Yep, it's inevitable. Another Jade Light would definitely be good, yeah. That's not what I needed. Do not like that my opponent has a full grip here. Do not like it. Because that's way too much fuel. Maybe I gotta ask nicer. Please, Jade Light Ranger. Please. Yeah, I don't know. Chain Whirler. I don't like Chain Whirler. Ugh. Mana for days. Shock. Okay. Yeah. So obviously there's a shock in hand. That's not a fine finality. Pretty sure I lose. But maybe my opponent will get distracted by my Vivian. Not a lot of chance of that. Because opponent plays stupid up here. Risk factor. Draws 3 cards. Excuse me. Draws 3 cards, and I lose, I think. This is how the red deck wins do. Man, and I gained a lot of life. GG. Swing on in. Enjoy it. Nice. Okay, well. I think that pushes us back a step. I think we need more wins now. 1, 2, 3 wins now. Alright. 3 wins. We're gonna get there. Maybe we'll get there. Nope. Yeah, that'll be our 15th win of the day.
Raise the high electro.